The lifts at Manor Farm are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further.
Well, hello. I'm at Stratford today to have a look at the freight coming through and stepping off a Central Line underground train. I noticed that 10A is already in use by a couple of Class 90s. Felixstowe to Doncaster service. I'll move to platform 10A now because it's easier to see the traffic. Here we are. The quick bonus was 37418 and the Inspection Saloon Caroline and a Liverpool Street circular service. And a couple of minutes later, what seems to be a 66 but turns out is 59203 comes through platform 10A. And this is on its way from Chelmsford to Wembley. In the distance we can just see the locomotive joining the North London line, well, Mildmay line. Several minutes later and two Class 90s, 43 and 07, approach from the Eastern Main Line from Felixstowe. These are long Freightliner trains that will go through platform 10. Apologies for the drilling. this platform, we look over towards platform 9, which is used by the Anglia services, and further over towards platforms 5 and 8 used by the Elizabeth line. Further on, the Central line comes up and dives back down again each side of the station. Again, we should see this train taking the Mildmay line. Platform 10A is usually used by freight services, but sometimes there are several passengers waiting to board a train and they're in the wrong place. Here we see a passenger train on platform 10A, just to prove me wrong, but it turns out to be empty coaching stock. It's making platform 10 available to a non-stop service which will overtake it shortly. The empty coaching stock goes to Ilford. It's currently being held by a couple of signals, one at the end of the platform, we will see in a minute, but there's a red signal next after that before Maryland Station. A couple of minutes later, with the empty coaching stock gone, the 66 comes through. This is 66705 Felixstowe to Trafford Park in Manchester. Yet another long Freightliner train. I wondered why this service was routed through platform 10, but then we can see another 66. This is 66415 from Wentloog back towards Felixstowe. This is unusual, we see two crossing at Stratford. Trafford Park service makes its way through Stratford station. The Felixstowe service is held by the same signal just before Maryland station. It's at this point you wonder whether you could step onto the train and then see how far you got. Obviously not a good idea. Our service was overtaken by a 720, and once that's cleared, this train will be on the way. This whole video was shot over a 90-minute period, and to be fair, normally we don't get this number of services, freight services coming through Stratford, so I count myself extremely lucky. At this point though, I thought, well, let's get back. But then further along the platform, 66781 to London Gateway was coming through. These trains must have been stacked up along the North London line. (720) 589 on a Clacton service is in platform 10 and will take off shortly, as our freight train will need to wait until it's cleared before it can carry on its journey through Maryland. That was a long train. As I say, an hour and a half at Stratford, but I was lucky. I would recommend this place though, and if you want to come and see some freight trains coming through London, platform 10A at Stratford is a good place to stand. I'd like to thank you for watching my first video. Hopefully there will be more.